Oh my goodness, everybody is here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Woman's Cave. I got it. Woo! My line. I'm sorry.
Wow, Winona, for real? It's like that, though? Okay.
If you were following us, she's been stealing the word literally out my mouth. I'm like, welcome to the Woman's Cave. I was like, no. My turn.
Yes, I'm laughing because it really annoyed her. It made me laugh really, really hard. But you can only do this when you're good friends. You guys, so I mean, don't do it to some like random person. Don't do it. Don't do it. They'll never invite you back. So
I'm sorry. I'm back to being professional.
Yes. I'm Jade.
I'm Winona, and we remember to introduce ourselves.
Yes.
This is number 3.
Yes.
Third show we remember.
We are getting professional. We are getting professional. Well, that's a lie. We're not getting professional. Never made that happen. So here we go. We are the co-authors and co-founders. We're going to jump right into you guys because as you see, we have all these wonderful guests because you guys don't show up to hear us banter and talk. You show up for our guests. So we are the authors and the co-founders of the And I Thought Ladies and the And I Thought series. And let's start. And I thought divorce was bad with other life lessons. And I thought being grown up was easy. And I thought I could juggle it all. And I thought I did my journey alone. A compilation.
Remember, you guys, we need love, wisdom, we need power, positive, because the Maven PR group has put us in for the NAACP Image Awards, and we need all of that positive thinking. If you can give us connections, we will happily accept those too for this book.
We'll take it all. We'll take it all. We just want them to finish it. Like, they don't have to nominate us. Just please let the 15 judges finish it.
Or nominate.
I mean, nominated would be great. I would be fabulous on the red carpet. I'd be like, yeah. But anyway,
that's important.
No one's here for us. No one's here for us. Oh, you can find those things on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and as always, you can find it on AndWeThought.com, where we will sign your book and send it out to you. And like, now, terrible handwriting, just do really great things in that book and write a nice message.
That's why we're glad there's typewriters.
Yes. You guys, typewriters. How old are you? I just wanted to say that, and then I'm done.
I'm going to take that one. I'm going to move on.
Yes, we're going to move on.
So would you guys mind introducing yourselves? And in true tradition, we are not going to say anyone's names because we're not butchering like I just butchered that word, anyone's name, starting over here.
Coach D.
All right. All right. So my name is Coach D, and I am based in Cleveland, Ohio. I have a self-love movement for women to inspire and empower them to make better decisions in relationships. I'm also a self-love and relationship coach with my own practice here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Coach, you have books, right?
I have 2 books, 30 Ways to Better Sex and 30 Ways to Get Over a Breakup or Divorce.
Lovely. Thank you. Miss Poole, I think.
Yes, my name is Lorna Poole, and I'm the founder of the Magnet for Love Lorna Poole Coaching. And what I do is I help women master the dating phase and see themselves from within and understand that they're the creator of their own lives.
Nice. And Miss Hoffman.
Right. My name is Janice Hoffman. I'm the author of Relationship Rules, 12 Strategies for Creating a Love That Lasts. And I am a relationship strategist and dating coach. And my focus on relationship is the differences between men and women. So I worked very closely with the author of the Mars Venus books and very much embody the Mars Venus philosophy in all my work with couples and singles.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yes. Coming on our Philly show.
Yes,
that is amazing. Thank you guys.
Thank you. And as you can tell from Lorna's lovely accent, I love that accent, by the way. That's why I'm always attracted to Irish guys. I don't like what happens afterwards, but their accent's awesome.
Thank you.
She's in the UK. And Coach,
no, she lives in Ireland.
You live in Ireland.
What?
Oh, I am so bad.
Oh, wow. Okay, anyway.
So my first question to everyone, since we have different representations of the US and Ireland here today, was what do you think are the 2 most important qualities for attracting a man? And anyone can answer. I really don't care.
You know, can I jump in?
Yeah. Go for it.
I use this example all the time with women. If a man walks in anywhere and there's women there and he sees 2 women and they're equally as beautiful, he's equally attracted to both of them, and one is happy and one isn't happy, which one do you think he's going to approach? And obviously the answer is the happy woman. But the reason is it's easier to keep a happy woman happy than to make an unhappy woman happy and then try and keep her there. we have a job as women to take responsibility for our own happiness. Men can only make us happier. They can't make us happy.
Right.
And so the best way to be attractive to a man is to take responsibility for your own happiness and not put that responsibility on them. Because if you do, they're going to fail at some point. They're going to disappoint you. They're not going to be able to be perfect all the time.
Coach D or Lorna, would you like to say anything about this?
Yes, I would. I would, because I think that in addition to being happy, confidence is also a very good trait to have, because confidence manifests itself in so many different ways. So if a woman is confident, then a man is attracted to that, because that shows up as sexy, that shows up as happy, that shows up as many things. So confident is one of the qualities that I would say is very important to have.
Lorna, would you like to add anything?
I would. The underline to both those qualities, confidence and having a good energy and being happy, is you got to like yourself. When you like yourself, you'll set boundaries. When you like yourself, you won't put up with a man who treats you like crap. When you like yourself, you're going to go after what you want. And that's the ultimate foundation of attracting a great guy. Quality men are not attracted to somebody who needs fixed, who has baggage. It's like what Janice said. When you're happy, as you say, Janice, a man is not going to make you happy, but that's up to you. But he enhances your life. So liking yourself, when you do that, you're going to make the right choices for you.
I want to jump in real quick. If you guys see us looking down, just know that we have email questions from our fans. So they're like, he just asked this question for me. So you will see us looking down at our emails to make sure we get it right.
Yeah. And well, we had sent them out like 2 weeks ago, and then the people who emailed us back, we actually sent some out for you guys. But I have a question myself, and that is like, I find that when I go out, people don't approach. And so I finally asked some of my guy friends, and they were like, okay, first of all, your air says I have it all together. Don't come over here unless you do. Second of all, you also like the way you get dressed. It's like, I have my own money, so don't come over here unless you have more. And third, when you open your mouth, it's like, either you treat me right or get out my way. And she's like, nobody wants to come over to that. So I never get free drinks. I never get hit on. I never get asked for my phone number unless it's some really hood guy, and then I don't want him to ask. Just didn't know. It was not going to go well. But anyway, do you guys find that the women that come to you have that same complaint, or am I just weird?
I don't think you're weird. I think the rules have changed a lot over the years. We don't have, women ask men out, and women want their orgasm, and it's very, very different. And I don't think that we really know how to flirt. And so sometimes we expect men to get it always right. And the truth of the matter is they don't really know what to do. I've heard from men, they'll open a door for somebody or pull out a chair and they'll get barked at. And then now they don't know if they should. And so men are really kind of on hold trying to figure out what do we want and what do we not want, because women are so different now, whereas we used to be more, pigeonholed and stereotyped.
Lorna, is that the same over on the island? On Ireland. Not Ireland. That's what I did not mean, island.
The USA and Ireland, Ireland doesn't really have a dating culture. It's kind of, you go nightclubbing, fall into each other's arms. Maybe you fell into bed together and you actually end up going out. That's a little bit of Ireland. Whereas when I lived in the USA, there was kind of a protocol to dating. It's very like the American movies where, he asks you out and he'll call you and he'll decide where to go. And I do teach that in Ireland, and because I teach a concept called getting the guy to step up, because a guy is either into you or they're not. But back to the question you were asking, Janice, a good-looking girl fear rejection. And they also will be like, oh, I don't think I can have her. I don't think I can have what I want. So it's about both sexes just creating an opportunity, just breaking away from the crowd, just softening your demeanor, anything like that. And also, I know when I was dating, and I know my clients get the same, is that think about the men you met in bars that did ask you out. Were they really worth it? Usually you'll meet somebody good through a friend or, you know, dating online. You know, meeting in bars is hard, I feel.
Okay. Coach D, if I may ask a really annoying question. So Jade, if for some reason it's really stupid, just smack me. I mean, that's fine. You have my permission.
I'm not going to smack you. I will look at you real strange. Like, what are you saying?
Okay. So I said I did that whole hissy fit, right, about confidence because I tend to like people on the other side of the color line. But I do get approached by African American men on a regular. Is there a difference in that culture?
What's the question?
So you're asking me if there's a difference in which cultures? Because in the beginning you kind of went out a little bit.
Oh, okay. So like the people that do approach me.
Do you want me to ask this question?
Go for it.
Okay. So, well, Nona tends to go for a European-looking man, and he is not looking for an African-American man. But what they're saying is, what she's trying to figure out is her confidence and is her having it all together, drawing in that kind of man.
So drawing in European men, that's what you're saying?
No, not drawing in European men.
So who are you drawing in? Because I'm still confused, ladies.
African American men.
Who are you attracting?
I'm attracting African American men.
But she does not.
You are attracting African American men. Right. Okay. So the thing about it is, you're saying, does confidence attract African American men?
That's my question.
I think so. But I do think that sometimes what will happen is there's too much independence among African American women, and too much of the independent thing can turn a man off. Any man, not just African American men, but any man, because a man wants to feel like he is the leader. He wants to feel like he's like a little bit in control. And it is, I think, up to us as women to kind of make him feel that way. So there's a very fine line there between like telling him what to do or kind of like asking him what to do in a way. So with being too independent, you know, that comes across as, oh no, I don't want to deal with this, because she's going to like not make me feel as, you know, not stroke my ego and not make me feel like the man that I am. So that's what we have to watch, you know, with that confidence thing. We can be confident, but let's not be too independent where we want to tell him what to do and how to run things.
I think that Coach G brought up a very interesting point when she said too independent. And now women are trying to be really independent. And you talked about that fine line. How do you think we can walk it, you guys? Any good suggestions for the women out there watching?
Okay, well, I think that the way to walk it is understanding that being feminine is a great quality. So when you want to act like you're so strong and bold and, you know, that's more masculine. So we have to, you know, make sure that we're still feminine in everything that we do. So, you know, cooking dinner, you know, it's sort of like, you know, if you're going to cook dinner, you know, cook it in a way that is not like, okay, well, I'm going to fix such and such for you, and this is what you're going to have. You know, be very nice. Well, you know, I thought it would be good to cook this dinner for you. Put that feminine touch on it. So that's what we're losing. I think a lot of us women are losing that feminine touch, that soft, gentle, nurturing touch, and that's what men look for.
Ms. Hoffman, I know that you probably agree with us because I've heard you before, but before I ask, can I get to Lorna? Lorna, is this the same over in Ireland?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I don't think cultures are much different. I think the fundamentals are still the same. And a lot of independent women do use masculine energy, but usually that's a cover up for a past hurt or a pain. And usually somebody who is either, anyone who's independent, it's usually a bit of a wall. Usually it can be a fear of codependency. I always say the best way to be is interdependent. You get on well with others, you can be dependent by yourself. You can also have a close relationship with somebody. So when somebody's really, really dependent, or they come across really, really confident or really, really tough, usually when you get them on a call and you're like, okay, well, what's going on here? It comes back to, I'm not good enough. There's something wrong with me. And you know, the funny thing is we can talk all day about, you know, attracting the guy and da 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 da, but it really comes back to how you see yourself, and you know, what's the fear, what's the hurt, are you in a good place in your life? Because really, when you do the fundamentals, attracting the guy is the easy bit.
Ms. Hoffman?
Ms. Hoffman, I know you agree with Coach D, so go for it.
I agree with everything Coach D and Jay said, 100%. And I think that one of the things that we're just not taught these things, so we wouldn't even have the awareness, but knowing what our value systems are as women and what a man's value system is. And like Jade was saying, the femininity, we're missing our femininity. And as we became this equality that we've created, what women tended to do was, well, it's a man's world. I must behave like a man to get to the top or to get what I want. And what we lost was our femininity. And what I coach women to do is to get in touch with their femininity, learn the rules of a man's world, work within those rules, but work within those and hold on to your femininity. That's what our feminine power, that's where our power lies. That's what attracts men to us. They're not attracted to a power woman. And then having a place where they can fit in your life. If you're so independent and you have every area of your life tied up with a little bow and you don't need any help, and even if a man is attracted to you, if he doesn't see where he can fit in your life, it's just a pass. Next.
Okay.
There has to be a place where he can see fitting in your life and being helpful, being the can-do guy, being the one who sets himself different from all the other guys.
Oh. I saw Coach D up there. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I saw Coach D up there nodding.
And Lorna was nodding too. So.
I'm so sorry. Wait, let me get, I'm so sorry. I was just looking up at the top, I guess. So yeah. So you guys are in agreement about this. And can I just bring up the one thing and then you guys can have at this. Jade, did you have anything to say?
No, I was wanted to know what they were going to say because you guys agreed so much about it. So, Lorna?
Feminine energy, men are not attracted. Feminine energy, we're the only thing in the world that has it and could give it. And so many women deny themselves of it because they don't really understand what feminine energy is. And it's not putting on a night dress and looking pretty. It's about being playful, caring, loving, free-spirited, liking the fact that you're a woman, enjoying that feminine side of yourself. And that is so, so attractive to a man. And what women don't realize is that feminine energy is actually your power. And there's kind of sometimes when you're explaining to a woman what feminine energy is, the first thing they'll say to you is, I don't want to be seen as weak. Because they don't realize it's actually your strength. A man is weak to feminine energy. And the only reason why a woman goes out with a man or a man goes out with a woman is because you think your life is going to be better or you're happier because he's in it. You know? It's like what Janice said. A guy is not going to come into your life if the only reason why any of us do anything is out of a self-motivation because we think it's a benefit. And if a guy doesn't see his life with you or he doesn't see that he's going to feel good in your company, because a lot of independent women actually make men feel bad about themselves. And any quality guy is going to find that a turnoff. So, a wise woman understands that men like to feel significant, they like to feel appreciated, they like to be they like to be men. And a woman is not... You're not actually attracted to a feminine man. A lot of women, even though they're like, go on about really independent, they secretly dream they want that neighbor's husband next door that brings her home flowers, that takes her out for dinner, who gets how she thinks, all that. We love that, So it's up to you to balance masculine and feminine energy, and both male and female have both. And it's just a matter of understanding it.
Coach D?
Well, what I was just going to say is that a lot of times women do not make space. They don't make men feel like they can really be helpful to them. So I think that is key. I think it's really key in making sure that if we're interested in a man, to make sure that he can be helpful to us. So that means, let him open the door, let him pull out your chair, let him help around the house, let him do whatever it is that he's trying to do for you, because that makes him feel very important. It strokes his ego. It makes him feel like the strong man that he is. He's taking care of this woman that he's attracted to. So a lot of times I think with independent women, they say, oh, I got it. I know how to do that. Oh, I'll handle it. No, don't handle it. Don't take care of it. Let him, because then that is going to be the space that he can feel for you in your life. If you can just sit back a little bit.
So do you think women make the space for this man in their life, that they will both feel more fulfilled in the relationship?
If women knew that that's what Jay just said, that's exactly what motivates a man, is you make him feel good about himself, and that motivates him to want to do something nice for you. It's this great, cyclical thing that you can build in your relationship, where you make him feel good about himself, he feels good about himself, he wants to do something nice for you, you appreciate his efforts, that makes him feel good about himself, he wants to do something nice. I mean, it's very reciprocal, and we missed the boat thinking, when I was married, I remember thinking, well, house is half yours, so that carpet's half yours, so why do I have to thank you for vacuuming it? Kids are half yours, why do I have to thank you for changing the diapers? I mean, I didn't understand the value of appreciating my husband, and I wish I had known at the time, but I didn't. I mean, so we really, as women, miss the boat by not appreciating men for their efforts, even if it's just the guy who changes your oil.
Right. So you have to thank the man for doing things that he would have or should have done in the first place.
Yes.
My advice is always appreciate a man for any of his efforts, no matter what the size.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so we learned a lot today, you guys. And yes, that 15-20 minutes did fly by. Like promised.
Yeah.
Promised.
Can I ask one question before they go?
Well, no.
Do you guys mind if I ask one question before you go?
Sure. Well, no, always.
I'm good.
The last question.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. My question that I have just been sitting over here dying to ask is, okay, so say you are visiting Ireland. What would a woman need to know to date an Irish man, or to at least get one interested? And then for Coach D, if someone from Ireland was coming to the United States, I'm hoping that you know this. I'm hoping real hard. What would they need to know to attract an African-American man in the United States? And Ms. Hoffman, a Caucasian man? Would you guys mind answering that question?
Just men in general, you mean? So if American, let's say an American, because guess what? We're going to be visiting the UK really soon. So
and
we'll know.
We're going to hop the train to Ireland.
So
your accent will work. The fact that you're American, and it's the same when they go to America with the Irish guys. You know what? Irish men just we like you to be real. Falseness doesn't cut it. And Irish men sometimes can be a bit slow on the uptake too. So, but English are different to Irish too. English are more, they'll probably pursue you more than maybe an Irish guy. An Irish guy can be a little more laid back. He can be more humorous, and he can be insulting you, but actually he's flirting with you. So, but an English guy would be, he'd be more kind of like an American guy. He'd be more, ask for your number, ask you out, whatever. And you'll get Irish guys that will do that too. I feel it's the same anywhere in the world. Be in your feminine energy, be open, be invitational, be light, be fun, and enjoy yourself, and just have a general curiosity. And you know what? You're in another country. Have fun.
Quickly, where can we find you on the web, Ms. Poole?
www.lornapoole.com. LORNAPOOLE.com.
Awesome.
Coach D, what do you think someone would need to know if they wanted to hop over from Ireland or England?
Well, I just think that you need to be inviting. Smile, of course, make eye contact. I think that those are things that you need to do to attract a man of any race, actually, not just an African-American man. But I do think that if a woman smiles, if a woman is friendly, if she is more inviting and more open, you know, it creates this, I guess, environment or atmosphere that will make an African-American man feel a little bit more excited about approaching you. So I just think being, you know, smiling, making eye contact, and really being open, having like a real positive energy.
Thank you so much for
Where
that.
can they find you?
Where can they find you?
They can find me at choosingmrwrong.com, and I'm actually on all social media as choosing Mr. Wrong also. So that's my handle on Instagram, Facebook.
I love that handle.
I love it.
I love it. Ms. Hoffman?
Okay.
With what they said, I think the other thing that women can do is just be approachable. I mean, a man, many times we're with our friends, and if a man wants to approach us, sometimes he's trying to figure out what to say, when to come over and say it, how to say it. You know, he knows that first impressions are really important. So, you know, don't make it easy, like showing cleavage, but make it easy for him to approach you. Don't be so hard to be approached that he may just, you know, think that's just too hard and not.
Before you.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys very much because you guys have shared with us some fundamental things. And remember, you guys out there, let's use our feminine power to get what we like or want. Yeah.
Something like
that. Sorry, you guys, if I messed what you were saying, but you guys know I'm always messing up.
Well, you can find the ladies at andwethought.com, and you can find all of our books at andwethought.com, as well as on amazon.com and barnesandnobles.com. And we thank you guys so much for tuning in for the US and UK Love episode.
Yes, and let's just say our tagline, so
wisdom is all around you.
If you're open to finding it and accepting it. She stole my line again, you guys. Peace and love from Jade
and Winona. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.